Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be testing out and reviewing the Sparkle&Co Fall into Winter collection, and this is a collection of dip powders along with some jewelry items, so let's get right into the video. And before I get into the nail art, I want to mention I have a discount code, so if you use code katesnails15, you can get 15% off this collection along with some of their other products. So now opening up the box that this came in, you can see there is a little silk bag along with some jewelry and swatch sticks. So there is a dainty little bracelet that comes in the package along with this pair of earrings, some swatch sticks showing the colors of dip powder that come in this collection, and then a little note and the package. So here is the first little bracelet. So it's just a rose gold circle, and this is a really cute and dainty, small, simple bracelet. And next there is this pair of earrings, which are sort of tassel-y and a bright orange color, and I think that they come in a few different colors, but this is just the color that came in my collection. And they're definitely out there, and I wouldn't personally wear them, but I know my mom would. And then here is the container of dip powders. So it says Fall into Winter Sparkle&Co, which is the name of the collection, and then inside are all of the different dip powder colors. And here are the swatch sticks compared to the colors, and I will show a little bit more in detail what the colors look like. So here's a closer look at the bracelet, and I actually tried it on, and I really like how it looks because it's simple yet super elegant and pretty. So this is DP 170 called Fall into Winter, which is a gray with some glittery sparkle. Here is DP 171 Layering Up, and this is a light pink with that same glitter. And all of these dip powders have this shimmery iridescent glitter inside. This is DP 172 You Are Gorgeous, and it is a mustard yellow color. Here is DP 173 Spiced Wine, and this is a darker burgundy purple. Here is DP 174 Autumn Skies, which is a navy bluish gray color. Here is DP 175 Pumpkin Kisses, and this is a burnt darker orange. Next is DP 176 Fireside Cider, and this is sort of a tan mauve color. Here is DP 177 called Changing Leaves, and this is a lighter minty green. And here are the corresponding swatch sticks for the colors, just so you can get a closer look at what each of them look like. Now moving into my manicure, I'm starting off by pushing back my cuticles and roughening up the surface of my nail bed. Then I'm applying a layer of dehydrator, and this will remove any oil still on the nail that could interfere with the adhesion of the dip powder. And for my manicure, I'm going to be using this one called Autumn Skies, which is that navy blue color. And for this dip manicure, I'm actually going to be using this little container that came in one of my Kiss dip kits. And since I usually have a lot of spillover with the Sparkle&Co jars, I decided I would test this out and see if it worked a little bit better. And obviously you can just dip your finger right into the jar, but it does tend to spill out a little bit since the jars are quite full and small. But I just wanted to see if this would work any better, and I actually really liked how it worked. But if you don't have this little container, you can totally just dip your finger in and keep a piece of scrap paper under, just so you can put all of the excess that spills out back into the jar. And anyway, now I'm just applying the dip powder onto my nails. So I applied the base about a hairline away from the cuticle and then dipped into my color. And I didn't go fully up to the cuticle yet, just because when using glitter dip powders, I find that sometimes the cuticle area can get bulky and chunky. So I thought that doing this would help minimize that. And it actually worked really well. So if you are using glitter dip powders, I would recommend using this technique. So I'm just applying that first layer of dip powder onto all of my nails with a thin, even layer of base coat. And here's the first coat. Now I'm just wiping off any extra powder still on the nail. and I'm going to go in with a second coat. So now I'm applying the base to the entire nail, making sure to fill in that gap because you want an even color application. And I'm going to dip in my nail once again. Now, when applying the second layer of base over a glitter dip powder, it's important to keep the layers thin and even though it kind of gets a little bit harder to apply because the base sort of soaks into the texture. But if you apply a super thick layer to sort of combat that, it will get really thick and gloopy. So even though it's a little bit harder, try to still apply a thin, even layer of base. And this specific dip powder builds up completely in 2 coats, along with majority of the colors in this collection. So I repeated the second layer on all of my nails just to get full opacity and a nice even color coverage. Then after dipping all of my nails in for a second layer, I'm going to wipe off any extra powder still on the nail. And now I'm going to pour my color back into my jar. So I'm just taking my little clear container and tapping all of the powder to the edge, and then I'm just pouring it neatly back into the jar. And this will make sure that you don't waste any of the beautiful dip color. Now I'm going in with DP90, which is the Sparkle&Co clear powder, and I'm going to clear cap all of my nails, and I do this because I don't want to file away any of that glittery sparkle during filing. So this clear layer just acts as a protective barrier between the glitter and the file. So I applied a layer of base, and I'm sprinkling on the clear just so it doesn't get contaminated with any little glitter pieces. And I repeated that on all of my nails. And here again, you want to make sure to just have an even thin layer of base so the clear doesn't get super thick and take away from the color. After sprinkling the clear onto all of my nails, I'm wiping off the powder once again. Then after I have wiped off any of the excess clear, I'm going to go in with Solidify, which is the activator, and I'm applying a generous layer of this to all of my nails, which will harden up all of the dip powder and make it ready for filing. So then after applying the layer of activator and letting it dry for a few minutes, I'm going in with my buffing block and going over the surface of the nail so that it is nice and smooth and there is no rough edges. And I'm also going along the free edge and sidewalls just to make sure that they are smooth and they don't catch on anything. Then I'm wiping away all excess filing dust. And I'm going to be going in with a gel top coat today. Now you can totally go in with a dip powder top coat. I just think that a gel top coat lasts longer and it keeps the shiny finish longer as well. So I'm applying a thin even layer of this to all of the nails and making sure to cap the free edge just so that it has a nice shiny finish as well. And the Sparkle&Co dip powder top coat works really well, but since I'm wearing this manicure out for a while, I wanted to make sure that the shiny finish really held up, so that's why I preferred going in with a gel top coat. Then I'm going to cure that layer, and now I'm applying some cuticle oil just to rehydrate my skin around my nails, and I'm going to rub that in. So here's my finished manicure using the Sparkle&Co Fall into Winter collection. I will be sure to have the link to this collection down below, as well as all of my information with the Sparkle&Co website. So I really like this collection and I think that the colors are perfect for fall and winter. And if you are looking for some great high quality dip powders, I would really recommend this kit, and a bonus is that it comes with some cute little jewelry pieces, which I will definitely get use out of. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.